and welcome back to another fun-filled episode of Monday Night Magic here on the MTG Cast Network. I am Chewie.
Noun and adjective.
And that's Squee.
Exclamation onomatopoeia. You might remember me from being mentioned in a tweet tangentially and then getting a bajillion notifications about it. That's what I'm good for now.
So what was that about?
Raf Levy made a deck with Squee in it and posted it and tagged me as like, hey, look, I made a deck with Squee in it. Who likes Squee? Tags me. And then it gets like 15 retweets and like 100 likes. And I'm just sitting here like trying to read through my actual feed. And I'm like, oh, like it's nice to be featured in something that's all over the place and seeing like people that are like, wow, I really wish I was normally capable of getting this kind of attention. But on the same note, like getting the constant notifications in Twitter and then it's like, oh, it's that again. Oh, it's that like all day long. Bit different. But I am glad that, you know, he made a Squee deck. Looked like a lot of fun. So
I didn't know that you and Raf Levy were BFFs.
I mean, that's what happens when a man puts you in his deck.
All right, then. Yeah, so, as you can probably tell, Cluze is not with us because reasons?
Reasons.
Like, I just found out earlier today that Cluze wouldn't be here, so I forgot why. I think they're driving? Are they driving?
Yeah, I think they're driving and visiting family.
I think they're driving. So, of course, the Legacy weekend, we're without Cluze. Damn. He's
really good at dodging his king of all formats. I think maybe it's because he's like the usurper of all formats and wants to dodge that.
I don't see Cluze as a usurper at all.
Nah, probably not. Maybe he's like the political dissident of all formats because he just complains about the monarchy and then runs.
Nah, that could be. He's still using hashtag stop the top, even though the top has been stopped for a long time now.
That's true. Are you saying he is in fact a rebel without a cause?
I think so, yeah.
There you go. Keep fighting the good fight, Cluze, even though it's over.
Yeah, even though you won, you do you, buddy. Anyway, so...
Yeah.
This weekend, some things happened. Before we get to the Legacy, we should mention the Magic Online Championships.
Dun, 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 Mox.
Because... Well, okay, so it's a 24-person tournament. I think last week or the week before I rattled off all 24 people that were going to be in it.
I believe you did.
But it was a 23-person tournament, and nobody seems to know why the last person wasn't there.
Yeah, but they were clearly expecting it because they continued to say 24 people until the coverage started. Yeah, and then in the very first round pairing, you've got, 11 matches and then a bye. So somewhere between here's what we're going to say, announcing the description of this, and actually doing pairings for round one, alien abduction. I don't know.
Like, did someone have deja vu? Did they change something in the Matrix? I don't know.
Possible. I mean, maybe because it's Magic Online, it just dropped them. I mean, I have no idea. Turned out he was looking at another tab the entire time.
But considering they did this at Wizards headquarters,
which would be really impressive.
So yeah, that's a little odd. So if you happen to know why the 24th participant didn't participate, please do tweet at me and let me know. I asked Twitter earlier, only one person has responded, and he said, I watched a good portion of the coverage, and I don't think they ever said.
Yeah.
So
I'm certainly curious.
Yeah. But anyway, so Dmitry Butakov won. He's the first ever 2-time Magic Online champion.
Success.
Yay. He was playing Bogles. And I've seen lots of people making a lot about the fact that he was playing Bogles, but whatever.
Welcome to Super Tuned Meta, where you know all of your opponents and decide, this is what I want to play.
Yeah. Like, it was also a split meta. There was limited and modern.
Yeah.
So it was a split format, but like, since Bogles is a deck in modern that is powerful and popular and just recently had a high-profile finish.
Yeah.
I understand why people are making a big deal that he was playing Bogles, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, it's an odd one to be specific about.
So, yeah, Steve Rubin finished second. He was playing Jund in Modern. Nicholas Dahlquist... Oh, wait, am I screwing this up? No. He finished third, also playing Jund in Modern. And then Lars Dam was playing Grixis Control. Oh, hey, look. Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Look at that.
Oh, wait, were there any Blood Braids? Yup. Were there any Blood Braids? Yup. Okay, Blood Braids in both the Jund decks. Imagine that. They, you know, unbanned 2 powerful cards, and look, they're showing up in some decks.
In the decks you would have probably guessed they would show up in, no less.
Yeah, it's weird how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go crazy here, but if I recall correctly, Bloodbraid Elf might actually be in Jund in the art.
Huh, how about that? So, yeah, there you go. That's the MOCS, or Magic Online... What's the S? Championship Series? Is that what that's stands for? Yeah, so this is just the MOC.
The mock.
Or the MTGOC. I don't know.
MTGOC?
Yeah, that doesn't...
No, that doesn't roll off so well.
Oh, the MTGOC. Ah, except MTG is one word and OC is another word. I know it sounded like I was just reading all the letters, but it's the MTG OC.
Yeah. If they were playing Legacy, it would be the MTG OG, and that'd be more entertaining.
Anyway. So yeah,
maybe next time.
won. That's awesome.
Yeah. If you would like to see more on it, the link in the show notes will take you to what information there is available. We're not going to extrapolate too much out of a 23-person format.
Exactly. Needless to say, Moto.
Yeah.
This also happened at Wizards HQ, and there you go.
Maybe he got stuck in that elevator.
In that elevator.
The elevator that captures people and demands a sacrifice all the time. Like, it used to be this thing where people would tweet that they're stuck in the elevator at WotC all the time because that elevator just kept getting people stuck, and your phone would work, but you couldn't get out. Like, I remember, like, Gavin got locked in there at one point.
That's odd and bizarre.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm going to roll with that. Trapped in the elevator until you guys tell me the real reason.
Yeah. And WotC headquarters in Renton, Washington. Not to be confused with Redmond, Washington. That's where Nintendo of America is, and it's like right down the street.
Yeah, that's where like everyone's friend's dad works, according to elementary school.
Yeah. Okay then, so let's talk about Legacy since it happened.
Yeah.
Where the SCG Open was in Worcester. Oh, there's actually an H in the show notes.
Oh, is there? Amazing.
I was like, wait, SCG Worcester? No, it's apparently really pronounced Worcester, but I refuse to call it that because it's not spelled that way. So in Worcester,
Rooster.
Yeah, and the SCG Rooster. No, this is the year of the dog.
Oh, you're right. We should tell SCG.
It's over now. They'll figure it out.
Fair.
Anyway,
the year's not over, though.
How many... Well, no, I'm at the event.
Fair enough.
The SCG Rooster is over, so... Anyway, there were 719 people playing in the Legacy Open. And wait, is this the Open? This is the Open. Okay, and Drake Sasser won playing Grixis Delver. But this is the kind of Grixis Delver... Oh wait, no, Grixis Delver. Excuse me. I was going to say this is the one without Jace, but it's because it's Delver, idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duh. Ben Feingersh is running Elves, which Cluze would be very happy about, were he here.
Yep. Hoof hoof.
Jeffrey White in third place is running Grixis Delver also. Jim Davis...
Fish.
Yeah. Jim Davis in fourth place refuses to give in and is still playing Miracles like some kind of monster.
Jace.
Yeah, complete with 3 copies of Jace and Monastery Mentor. Huh. Jonathan Sukanik, I think, is running Grixis Delver in 5th. Good lord.
Popular choice.
Adam Falls in 6th place is playing Lands. No Jace.
Those are helpful for most decks.
But he's playing Hang on. He's playing 35 of them. And that's also how he wins. So, you know, there's that.
Yeah. I like the actual breakdown of lands and spells. Like, good job.
Yeah. Noah Walker in 7th is playing Grixis Delver. Good lord. Is that half of Grixis at 1, 2? That is.
It's all the odd numbers.
Yeah. And then Dylan Hand in 8th place is running Colorless Eldrazi. Complete with 2 copies of the Fork of Doom. Because the Eldrazi aren't busted enough, let's play Umezawa's Yete.
I mean, you know, sure.
Like some kind of monster.
They do combat damage. I've seen it.
It's impressive. Whoa, there's a Turbo Depths deck in 9th place.
Oh?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
Vampire Hexmage and Thespian Stage. We are all in. Neat. Let's see. What else we have? 4-color... English is hard. 4-color Deathblade. More Grixis Delver. Sultai Delver. More Elves. Grixis Tezzeret. What? Oh my god. In 15th place. Baleful Strix. Walking Ballista. That's your creatures. Planeswalkers are 3 Dak Faden.
Dak Faden.
1 Daretti Ingenious Iconoclast.
That's amazing.
Because that's the second Daretti, right? Right. Yeah, I think that's right. Because the first one was mono red?
I think so.
Yeah. And Tezzeret Agent of Bolus. Sword of the Meek, Thopter Foundry?
Yeah, the first one was Scrap Savant. So you're correct.
And he was the mono red one, right?
Yeah.
Because he had on the miter hat.
He was the one who had the neat can be your commander.
Oh, right.
Which is why it was monocolored.
Okay. Cool.
Nate.
Alright. What else?
And then Tezzeret's there because you've got a Walking Ballista with base power and toughness. Run away.
Oh, wow. Also, with the Thopter Foundry thing, you can just use his... which ability is that? Oh, his -4 to just win.
Yeah.
You don't even have to try attacking. And I win. Yay.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Alright, what else? We've got Storm, blah, 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 more Grixis, 3 more Grixis Delver, more Storm, more Miracles, Mardu Taxes in 22nd, a Burn in 23rd. Punishing Abzan, wow.
It's a good weekend to be Grixis, huh?
I guess so, yeah. Dang. Okay, then.
Abzan Maverick. It's a flavor I haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's there.
I mean, I believe you. I'm just like, that's not one of the top 20 versions of Abzan I could think of, so.
Well, it's also Legacy.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, some Sanctum Prelate up in that board.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the Legacy Classic. How many people were in that? 206, which is pretty good for a Legacy Classic. But yeah. I think we were talking about this on before the show. I think that's because they're in Worcester, where there's lots of Legacy players.
Evidently.
And
you know, everyone who came to this event had a Legacy deck, so go with it.
And Zach Turgeon won with a mono-red prison deck. What? Rabblemaster, Magus of the Moon, Simeon Spirit Guide, Hazaret, Pia and Kira Nallar, Chandra Torch of Defiance. What? Oh, here we go. Chalice of the Void, Chrome Mox, Ensnaring Bridge, Trinisphere, Blood Moon, Fiery Confluence. Wow. What?
I really like the fact that Ensnaring Bridge against a mono red deck is like, you think I have cards in my hand?
Yeah. So Ensnaring Bridge really says creatures can't attack.
Yeah, it's like a super mode.
Huh.
So your tech to defeat me is to make me draw cards, you say? Excellent.
I am down with this. Neat. Okay, then.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Ethan Formicella in second place is running Storm. This is Ad Nauseam Tendrils, the Ant version. No wishes here.
Yeah.
Grixis Delver again in third. Dylan Gellis, or Jealous. Kevin King in fourth is running Lands. Patrick Foote is running Grixis Delver in 5th. Storm in 6th place by Chad Uzel or something like that. Any wishes here? No wishes here. More Ant. Lands in 7th by Ross McGee and William Moore in 8th, running 4-color Deathblade. And yes, it's got your name Nemesis, because screw you, that's why. So yeah, seems good.
Is there... Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I'm like looking over all the colors, and I'm like, oh, right, Stoneforge, duh.
Yeah.
And Sword to Plowshares. Yeah, that's why you run White and Legacy. Makes sense. Checks out.
The rest of the top 16, we've got just 2 Death and Taxes, 2 colorless Eldrazi, 2 more Grixis Delver, a Punishing Abzan, and a Black-Red Reanimator.
Okay, then.
Cool.
So
there you go. That's Legacy.
Good job, Legacy.
The other open was the other classic, rather, was a modern classic with 400 players.
And it's actually 400. I checked like 4 places because when I see a round number, it scares me.
He does have a fear of round numbers. It's a little weird. Do not ever hand Bill a $20 bill.
You take that back.
I mean, okay. If
I'll focus on the 2. Okay, I'll get by. You can fold those.
Yeah, if you see Bill, just hand him a $20 bill and see what happens. It's really funny.
It's for science.
So Jordan, I'm gonna screw this up.
Yeah, you are.
So let's screw it up in royal fashion. Jordan Boisvert. It's like Boisvert? Boisvert? I don't know where he's from. I apologize.
I don't either. Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan B. One with a colorless Eldrazi deck. Wait, is he running the Fork of Doom? No, he's not, because he's not a monster. He's running Smuggler's Copter.
Is the Fork of Doom allowed in Modern? I don't remember.
Oh, we're in Modern now. Oh my god, my head.
I don't think it is.
Excuse me, before we started, we were playing competitive Capture the Flag in Overwatch, so my brain is now gone.
That's understandable. It was an adventure.
In second place, Paul Muller, can't tell which, is running a blue-red Gift Storm deck. Nice. Good old Barrel. I don't even remember. Chief of Compliance.
Yep.
I think it's actually like Baral, but I just love Barrel.
Barrel's more fun to say.
Benjamin Corsi in third is running Decepticons. What the plebs call Affinity. Even though... Whoa! Oh! It's got in Soul Artifact. Nice.
Yeah, I appreciate the murder scissors.
I was just about to say giant murder scissors. That's really creepy.
You don't run with them, you fly with them.
Yeah. You don't run with the giant murder scissors. You make other people run from you.
You make others into the giant murder scissors.
Also that. In fourth place, Daniel Schriever is running, a 4-color Priomancer.
Ah, the Priomancer.
Wow, look at the creatures in this deck. We got 3 Young Pyromancers, 2 Grim Flayer, Bedlam Reveler, 4 of those, and 1 Architects of Will. What?
One of these things is not like the others. Actually, 2 of them are. But yeah, Architects of Will. It's the unexpected choice.
I mean, technically you could call it a 5-color Priomancer because the Architects of Will add blue, even though you're never using blue for it.
No.
Damn, that's eerie. Okay, anyway. Stephen... Wait, is that his name? Stephen... Acorn?
Stephen the Archon.
Stephen the Archon is running a green-white hexproof deck. You know, modern Bogles.
Yeah.
Why is it called green-white hexproof? It's a Bogles deck. I guess because that's more descriptive.
It could be.
In sixth place, Nick Elaine is running Grixis Control, complete with everyone's favorite newly unbanned thing, Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Look at that.
He's like, I'm home. And we're like, this is not your home. And he's like,
He's like, there are 3 cryptic commands right over there. Snapcaster Mage is here. Where else do I belong?
It's true. Ian Bosley in 7th place is running Amulet Titan with 2 copies of Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Sure. Just throw in that double blue. It'll be fine. You can make colors.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I know. Like, you're doing some nonsense.
I mean, it's paid off for him. I'm just blown away that this... Huh.
Like, I'm looking over the cards to see what impact this actually has on the rest of the deck running the double blue. And it looks like you got some Teleria West. Is that normally there?
I have no idea.
I mean, transmuting for 0 seems relevant. And then, Summoner's Pack and
I was gonna
Pact
say,
of Negation and all that. It makes sense.
pack.
I'm just trying to think of if that's normally there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to Amulet Titan deck lists, but someone out there knows and they will yell at us or have already.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. And then finally in 8th place, Colin Delphia is running a red-green Eldrazi deck with 4 copies of Bloodbraid Elf because Eldrazi
Also,
aren't terrifying enough already.
You'll like this Eldrazi. It's free.
Yeah, let me just...
I don't like it at all. Take it away.
Let me just barf out this Eldrazi Obligator to hit you in the face for free.
No. Yeah, looking at the list of stuff that you get for free, this is not a pleasant experience. Like, you're hoping they whiff and just hit a Birds of Paradise.
Yeah.
Like, this is not an optimized Cascade deck at all. They just put in a really good card, and sometimes it's like, oh, look, Dismember. Oh, look, Lightning Bolt.
I mean, even Ancient Stirrings is just sick.
Yeah. Effectively for free. Also, Ancient Stirrings lets you... Yeah. It's just good. It's just setting up your next one.
Yeah. And sometimes you get an Eldrazi Obligator or a Matter Reshaper. Just like, there you go. Ha.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So that's the top 8. Let's see. The rest of the top 16. Burn, Jeskai Control. What's that? Oh, right. Geist of Saint Draft. And then your Jeskai colors of,
Control.
Things.
Lots of blue to mess stuff up. Have some Lightning Helix and Lightning Bolt just in case something gets through.
Yup.
The party continues.
A green-red land destruction in 11th.
I wonder how the green half of that deck feels.
Well, I mean, it's Acceleration with Arbor Elf, Birds of Paradise, Scavenging Ooze because, modern. Tireless Tracker because, busted. And
I forgot that card existed.
The Monvuli Acid Moss?
Yeah, I just forgot about it.
Oh. Yeah, that's one of the linchpins of this type of deck.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I just literally forgot about it because my friends are good people and don't run land destruction.
Yeah. In 12th place, I don't understand how this happened. It's a Lantern Control deck. I thought this got banned out. Huh. Weird. Mono Green Tron, Bant Nightfall, Taking Turns in 15th. Ooh, and a Bant Company in 16th.
Oh, taking turns with Jace.
I would hope so, yeah.
Yeah, that checks out. The fun thing about taking turns with Jace is that you can give them turns, but only when you know they're getting crappy cards because you put them there.
Yeah, seems good.
Ugh. It's the bluest thing I've seen all day. And it has white in it.
Yeah, it's pretty blue.
Yeah. Maybe Cluze just saw this and couldn't make it.
Oh, dude, but it's got 3 copies of Timely Reinforcements in the board. Yeah.
That also scares Cluze away.
I mean, it scares me.
I'm going to maintain that Timely Reinforcement was just a mistake. Like,
Really
I loved
good.
and I played the card, but it was a mistake.
Yeah, it was brutal.
It was way too good at cutting off an entire archetype of aggro.
Anyway, so that was Magic. That's the tournaments.
Magic over, everybody. Go home.
Yep. Go home and prepare for the birthday party.
Birthday party!
Yay! So hey, Bill, you found this. You should tell us about it.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard, but apparently Magic's turning 25. I don't know why they didn't, announce it somewhere on their website or make a master series or, put 25s on all of their products this year. Something to tell us. So, surprise! It's a birthday party for Magic. The way that they're celebrating this is that they say they're throwing us a party, which means that they're going to be having events that you can pay to attend. They're for 6 tournaments this year, which I'm just going to list off. So Las Vegas, June 14 to 17, Singapore, June 22 to 24. These are all Grand Prix, by the way. Barcelona, June 29 to July 1, Sao Paulo, July 6 to 8. Chiba, July 2022. And then combo breaking my statement about Grand Prix. Gen Con in Indianapolis, Indiana, August 2 to 5. They're going to be doing a special limited event where you can actually draft beta and unlimited Rochester drafts. So presumably Wizards is digging out of their archives either sealed product or resealed product or something for these events.
Yeah, it really seems unlikely that they have that many just unopened boosters of beta and unlimited just laying around.
Yeah, so qualifying to attend these, because you don't just get to show up and play them. Qualifying won't be easy. To do so, players will need to win a sealed qualifying tournament. Sets used announced later. Purchase of entry required. Spaces will be limited. There will be 8 sealed qualifying tournaments per Grand Prix/Gen Con. Winner of each tournament will receive an invite to the draft event. So essentially 8 people get to do this. So per event. Isn't that exciting?
I mean, if you want to do a beta and unlimited Rochester draft, then... Oh, wait, no. Vegas and Gen Con will be beta Rochester drafts. The others will be unlimited Rochester drafts. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But, like, if you want to do that, then yeah, it's really exciting. That doesn't interest me in the slightest, so...
I don't see myself going to one of the, sealed qualifying events, and then in the event I win that, going to Las Vegas, and then opening a mic level pack of beta and choosing from my lands and crappy Llanowar Elf. Because, let's be real, like, old Magic packs were kind of crappy.
I mean,
you hear the amazing...
Won't these sealed events be at the event?
Yeah, I mean, that'll be the more fun thing, is like the event themselves. But...
No, I'm saying the qualifying tournaments for each one will be held at that GP.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I mean,
I guess
that's what it looks
so.
like. I kind of doubt they would have 8 random sealed events across the world.
Well, I assumed they would be at, like, GP trials, but...
Nah, that seems kind of...
I doubt they'd be big enough for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. They might just be at the event, because that'll make them draw it out over the weekend. Maybe they just run it like grinder tournaments. We don't really know. There isn't actually a lot of data here, but they said they'll be posting more soon. So I guess keep an eye out. And if you're already going to one of these events, then that sounds like a fun thing to try if you can get in.
Yeah. Again, that's Vegas, Singapore, Barcelona, Sao Paulo, Chiba, and Gen Con. Starting in June, and the last one is in August. That's Gen Con, so... Yeah, if you're already going to any of these and you want to do a Rochester draft of old sets, then go for it.
Yeah. Neat.
Rochester draft is... So packs are open. Rochester drafts take for damn ever. Because each pack is opened and just put face up on a table.
Yeah.
And then that pack is drafted one at a time, or by each person, one pick at a time. So it takes, 8 times longer than a normal draft?
It takes a while, and also you know what everyone gets, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can tell, you can identify them. Like, you horseshoe draft it, don't you?
I think that's right.
Like, I have not done a proper one before.
I actually have no idea. Yeah.
The closest I've ever done to this would be one time I went to Dragon Con and I participated in rotisserie draft.
That was a rotisserie, right?
It's not the same, but like you do horseshoe that because everyone knows what everyone is getting. It's just there's a lot more people and it's a full set.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so there you go. Happy birthday. Oh, and there's cake.
Ooh.
That's what he says. And of course there will be cake. So, bonus.
Bonus cake.
Yay! Okay, moving on.
Hooray.
Speaking of the 25th anniversary, Masters 25 has been revealed in its entirety.
Yup.
And there's lots of good stuff in here.
Yup. You've got a lot of good stuff. You've got a lot of stuff that's appropriately iconic for pulling from the entire history of Magic. Do you want to run down the mythics or something? Because it's probably what most people want to hear.
Sure.
All right,
although apparently most of the good stuff is in the rare slot.
Which is more comfortable.
Yeah.
Like if you're planning to buy it. I'm mainly saying the mythics because that's a much shorter number to go over, and I suspect the mana pool is probably covering this in greater detail.
Yeah,
or already did.
Yeah, we already covered as much of it as we're going to.
Yeah. So just starting at the top and scrolling down with the white, you got Achroma, Angel of Wrath. Look at all those keywords.
Yay!
And which art was this? Seen that? That's not like
was it
the original
because
she had like. I think that might be from the vault.
Yeah, we mentioned that on the show too, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
If you go to magiccards.info, you can find it.
Yeah, I believe it because like it's not the one that was used in Divine Demonic, and it's not the original.
Right.
Yeah.
So wait, were you looking it up, or are we just
from the Vault Angels?
Okay, There we go. Yay! All after that, we've got Armageddon as a mythic.
Yeah.
So it doesn't wreck limited.
Ugh, that would be miserable.
It's just the 2 in each color, right?
You know what I like? The guy was like, yeah, Armageddon, I'm going to cast it. And then they blow up all the lands on turn 4, and then both of you pass for like 3 turns.
Yeah.
You know, the Armageddon experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's 2 in each color.
Oh yeah, Jace the Mind Sculptor is mythic.
Oh, dude, you could totally play him in Modern now.
Yeah, totally.
Might be related.
Could be.
But yeah, Jace the Mime Sculptor is sculpting them mimes. And then there's Vendilion Click, who's here to make Cluze sad.
I mean, Vendilion Click is there to make everyone sad except for the person that cast it.
Yeah, and since it's a mirror, they'll be sad in a minute.
Yeah.
I remember Fairies meta. Yeah.
Yeah, those were the days, let's say. Doomsday is another mythic.
Yeah.
Along with Phyrexian Obliterator. Whew.
Which is funny.
Thing is brutal.
Phyrexian Obliterator is this card that looked like it was going to matter so much, and then it didn't in Standard at all because, like, black is hard, and there were much more aggressive cards around than that, if you can imagine it. But it found its home another day. So,
I mean, I don't think it ever did.
Didn't it end up in, like, Modern or Legacy or something?
Not for very long.
Yeah, I mean, not permanently, but, like, it didn't do anything in Standard. Like, people just didn't bother with it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
like,
there was no deck to go with it.
Yeah.
It would have had to be mono black, and mono black just wasn't a thing.
No. Like, that was the era of, like, pod and stuff. Like, there was other stuff to do. Okay.
So then we can
Hey, Triskaidekaphobia is not mythic, but it's here.
It should be.
It's funny.
Hey, other Achroma.
Oh, look. Achroma, Angel of Fury.
Yeah.
Who is here to, morph and then flip out and kill you. She's not as good as Angel of Wrath, but she will end your face.
Yes, she will. We mentioned last week that Imperial Recruiter was being reprinted. It's at Mythic.
Yep. Bit of a rarity jump there. Understandable, though.
Yeah. What's in green? What is in green?
The green mythic.
Tree of
Master of the Wild Hunt?
Oh, I must have missed it. Yeah, there we go. So Master of the Wild Hunt is the less dumb one.
Yeah.
And then Tree of Redemption is the more dumb one.
I have so many copies of Tree of Redemption.
Well, they're about to drop in value because it got reprinted.
I don't think that's actually mathematically possible. Tree of Redemption was that obnoxious card you got tabled in draft and then made work by annoying the crap out of people.
In multicolored Animar Soul of Elements from, I think that's the first Commander set.
That sounds right, yeah. You can tell by the set symbol.
Look, I don't remember what any of the set symbols are anymore.
That's completely fair.
Gisela Blade of Gold Knight is a mythic.
Yeah. This is before, like, the, Eldrazi issue. Back when she was a full independent woman who don't need no Bruna. Yeah, that was really gross.
Prosh Skyraider of Care from one of the later Commander sets.
Yes.
I don't remember when
the second one.
Was that the second one?
Yeah, because they started out by doing the wedges and then they moved on to the shards.
Okay. I could never remember which is which.
Yeah.
And then Chalice of the Void in Artifacts, Ensnaring Bridge. Both good choices.
Yeah.
Are there any mythic lands? Nope.
Evidently not.
So there you go. But there's so much good stuff in like Rashadan Port. Come on.
It's just rare. It's just a rare. This is your chance.
And then other stuff like, okay, speaking of set symbols, go to Sigh of the Shinobi and tell me what the hell set symbol that is.
Is that...
I don't know. I'm looking it up.
Like, that kind of looks like it might have been Conspiracy or something.
It was in Plane Chase 2012.
Oh.
And that... Wait. Plane Chase... Yeah, Plane Chase 2012.
Well, they said they were trying to include every release, so yeah.
I completely forgot that Plane Chase 2012 had new cards in it. No wonder I didn't recognize that at all.
Plane Chase 2012 and the Plane Chase Anthology. That's it.
Weird.
So if you wanted to... Like, the sad thing is you're going to open up and be like, oh, I got a G-State. Never mind.
Huh.
It's not.
But yeah, I'm sure if anyone, is interested in this, they've already looked. But if you haven't, by all means, just open it up and flip through it. There's so much just cool stuff. Including the one that people can't seem to get enough of, complaining about Colossal Dreadmaw.
Why are we complaining about that?
Because it was in Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, and Masters 25.
Oh, because it was just reprinted and then reprinted again.
A 6/6 with trample for 6.
Yeah.
Nice basic common, and it was in both. It was one of those cards that was in both Ixalan and Rivals for some reason.
I mean, it's a big dinosaur with trample. Like, that's pretty much what you would have expected out of a dinosaur set.
Yeah.
I'm really not that bothered by it.
Nah, but...
It's showing up here as, like, they needed something to represent Ixalan, right? Like, that's the only card, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I mean, I haven't looked over everything card by card, but... And I'm sure someone right now is telling me.
There are... It's the only card from Ixalan, apparently, at least according to the infographic that we'll talk about in a minute. And there are 2 from Rivals. But I don't feel like flipping through it to try to figure out what they are, so...
No, that sounds difficult. Maybe it counts as both. But I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, I think they're only counting first printings for these.
Yeah. I'm sure they are.
So, yeah, all right. Masters 25, yay.
Hoorah.
We've also got sweet tokens.
Pretty sweet tokens.
We've got 4/4 Angels from that enters the battlefield 1/1 for 6 that brings a 4/4 Angel with it.
Yes.
In white, I forgot what it's called. We've got Soldiers, Flying Spirits, the the Fish, Whale, and Kraken that come from... oh, God, what is that card?
It's like Food Chain, but different.
It's like Reef Worm? Reef Worm, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 0/1 that dies into a 3/3 that dies into a 6/6 that dies into a 9/9.
Which is amazing.
It's pretty great. We've got the skeleton from what's that called? Carbonize?
Skeletonize?
Oh, is it really called? It is called Skeletonize.
Yeah, it's actually called Skeletonize.
I'll be damned. Which is a common now. Ooh.
Yeah, you can play that in Pauper.
A goblin, a kobold of Care Keep because Prosh.
Sure.
An elf warrior, an insect, a wolf, a 1/1 colorless spirit, a morph. What was this called? It wasn't a token. I don't remember the term they used for this.
It's not a placeholder card either.
Like a reminder card, maybe?
Something like that.
Something like that. But the big one in tokens is the Stang Twin token.
Oh, dude. Stang.
Yeah, because they reprinted Stang for...
He's uncommon, so you can get him.
I think the first time ever, so now we've got a Stang Twin token. Oh yeah.
Stang, did he ever have a twin token before? Or was it always just fan-made?
No, because it was from Legends. They didn't even do tokens back then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't remember there being a promo of that, or like Mike would show it to me somehow. Inevitably. Mike really likes this card. Go listen to the Maniple.
Let's see. Stang was printed in Legends, in Chronicles, and then online in Masters Edition 3.
So if he's online, they might have made up a token for him.
Well, since it used the same art on Masters Edition 3, I think it might have just been that art again.
Probably. I mean, they're twins. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I like that this is like maskless Stang.
Yeah, man. But okay then. The link to the tokens are in the show note. What is with this weird faceless, colorless spirit?
I
don't even know what makes colorless spirits.
Trying to remember.
And it's not in Gatherer yet, so I can't look it up.
I mean, they're all reprints, so something in Gatherer should work.
Yeah, let me just look up what makes colorless spirits.
I mean, colorless spirit token is probably it.
Let's see. Advanced. Rules text. Create colorless spirit token. What is it, a 1/1?
Yeah. 2/2. No, 1/1. You're right.
Alright, search. Oh, there are only 8. Okay. Is it forbidden? Oh, Promise of Bunray. Well, that was easy.
Alright then.
I
like how this is the first time I've used Gatherer in like a year and it still sucks.
Well, yeah.
Things don't actually change.
I did not realize they were colorless spirits. Huh, how about that?
That's neat. It's a really pretty picture, too.
It is. It's a little disturbing, but it's very attractive.
I like the fact that they used it, like, colorless doesn't mean gray. Colorless means this weird transparent thing that happens to have a green background. Like, that's neat.
That is neat.
Goes well with the frame being, like, the colorless frame, too.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so cool. These are awesome.
Yeah, they are. All right, then. So, there's also, on this website, Visualizing Magic, Bill found this earlier, there's this crazy infographic, everything you need to know about Masters 25.
It pretty much is.
Yeah, it tells you rarity breakdown, what cards came from which sets. No, not what card. How many cards came from each set.
Yeah.
How many of them are new rarities and have new artworks. What has new artwork. Rarity shifts. What's newly available to play in Pauper. It's really neat. Did you know that 9 cards came from Onslaught and 9 came from Scourge, but only 2 from Legions?
Dun, dun, dun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards came from Alpha. 9 from Onslaught and Scourge. Wow, why were so many from Onslaught and Scourge? And those are by far the most. Next one looks like 6 from Eventide, of all places.
Well, Eventide had some random cards.
So yeah, it's just a lot of neat information here, so...
Yeah, and it's put together in a clean and neat way.
Yeah. So the link is in the show notes. You should totally check it out, because it's really cool. It even shows you how the rarities shifted.
And, like, if you play Pauper, like, that's a really neat thing to have. Because that's what you're really taking away from this set, is which cards that you can afford and find are now available.
Yeah, like Balduvian Horde. What the hell?
Get those 2 1s for 1 while you're at it. You got a few here.
For 1?
They finally added, like, Jackal Pup or something, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, Jackal Pup and the Savannah
Lions.
Lions, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
like, in a Pauper format, that might actually be amazing.
It might. Or it might not ever do anything.
Or it might get blocked by a token.
I don't actually know what Pauper looks like. I know there are some insane, like, combo decks that they've slowly tried to get rid of.
Yeah, I remember at the beginning, Pauper was this miserable thing because it was a world without board wipes. Yeah. And so, like, some stuff just got busted. But
I mean, even just recently, they, what did they ban? Was it Cloud of Fairies?
I don't remember.
Or Frantic Star? Like, there was something that untapped stuff.
Yeah.
That wasn't banned before that caught us all off. I think it was Cloud of Fairies, because I was like, I thought that was banned already.
Yeah. Yeah, Cloud of Fairies.
But I don't know when that was banned.
Yeah, that's what I was checking.
Because it's not on my timeline because, well, the timeline only covers the big, like, tournament formats, I think.
Yeah.
I think. Hang on. Standard, Vintage, Legacy, Modern. Oh, Peregrine Drake in November of 2016. The hell's Peregrine Drake? Was that the one I'm thinking of?
Might be.
Control F, Pauper. Well, that was the most recent one. Peregrine Drake, yeah. The 2/3 for 5 when it enters the battlefield, untap up to 5 lands. We were all like, why was that legal for this long?
It's like no one realized it because everyone assumed it was banned.
Oh no, it was printed in Eternal Masters.
Oh, so it became there, yeah.
Yeah, so they banned it because it was, Cloud of Fairies, January of 2016. There we go. Right above that. I just hadn't scrolled up. Yeah, Cloud of Fairies, when we saw that, we were like, wait, what? Why was that legal for that long? Okay, I remember things.
Yeah, the most recent banning is November 16, 2016.
Yeah, and then January right above that was when the Cloud of Fairies was banned. Excuse me, my ignorance of a format that I don't play and I don't have to talk about.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, so Magic Online stuff?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot because, first of all, they post this stuff on Tuesdays and we record on Mondays, so it's usually off. But also last week, they accidentally posted their Tuesday announcement on Monday, so we already talked about it. So
nice.
Instead of talking about the Legacy Cube coming back and all that stuff, I can just tell you that in the news here, they talk about the upcoming Magic Online Championship with 24 of the best Magic players in the world. Wait.
Whoops.
Yeah. Time travel. And yep, so that's really all that they were talking about that hasn't already happened. And that already happened too. So I don't actually have other Magic Online news for you. Isn't that great? Like nice. Legacy Cube is back. It's doing stuff. I talked about it last week. And beyond that, go check out the Magic website on Tuesday. And then go to products and Magic Online and then see what the news that's relevant for this week is, because that's all we got. So,
yay!
Hooray. Like the most chill week ever for news, even though they announced a birthday cake.
Dude,
so shall we?
The cake is a bonus.
I mean, I hope so. Shall we wrap up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have cake to get. Wait, I don't have cake. Never mind. I have an oatmeal cream pie I need to get to.
That's kind of like cake if you close your eyes and don't taste it. So yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Squee Goblin and Bob. There's no I in Goblin because it was buried under notifications about, an awesome Raph Levy deck. But past that, that's where I go when I want to post comments on nonsense, and occasionally I'll actually post something that might be funny. I've not been as active lately as I would like to be, but I will try to do better about that. It's been one of those things where for the longest time, Twitter was what I did when I would actually just have downtime, and then I stopped having that. So I'll try to be better about actually posting things, but I know I haven't been quite as heavy on the Twitter front, so we'll see where that goes. That said, I will talk about some of the amazing things that are coming out this month. So this coming weekend, Jessica Jones is coming out, season 2. So
it comes out on what, a Thursday or something?
Yep. Yeah. Comes out on Thursday for National Women's Day.
Oh.
And yeah. And so I'm going to be watching all of that on Saturday, or at least a lot of it on Saturday. I don't actually do the long haul 13 episodes in a row thing for Marvel shows anymore. They tend to slump around episode 8 or 9, and it's really, really obvious when you've been powering through it the entire day anyway. So I'll probably watch a chunk of it on Saturday and then a chunk on Sunday, and maybe wrap it up sometime next week. So don't tell me what happens, but I am looking forward to it.
I bet Jessica Jones punches somebody.
She better.
And I bet she throws them against the wall and gets thrown against the wall.
Oh, that does happen a lot too. They really like those bungee cords.
Spoilers.
Yeah. So that said, I'm just going to give you guys a recipe for confusion. When you're watching Jessica Jones and someone, if you're watching it with friends or whatever, and one of them gets up and goes to the bathroom, quickly swap over to Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 and hit play. And see if they can tell what's different. It will be very entertaining.
Because that's also on Netflix, isn't it?
I think at this point it's on Amazon or something instead. It used to be on Netflix as well.
Oh, okay.
It might take more setup now than it did before. But it's very entertaining because if you don't know, it's the same actress, but before Jessica Jones and after Breaking Bad. So it was this weird spot where she went from super serious to complete comedy to fairly serious again.
Actually, according to Just Watch, it is not streaming anywhere. You can rent it or buy it, but it's not on any streaming services.
Oh, the last time I watched it, I ended up buying it on Amazon for like $3 for like the series.
Nice.
So I just did that. But yeah, it's an entertaining thing to do if you have access to it, because you can see Kristen Ritter's acting range is amazing just by going back and forth between those. Like I watched Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 right before The Defenders came out last year, and it made it really entertaining. So if you want to have mood whiplash, do that. It's great. It's also just a funny show. But yeah, Jessica Jones is coming out this week. Also coming out this week is the Wrinkle in Time movie, which I'm hopeful will be good.
I really hope it doesn't suck.
It looks really good from the promos, and we're hoping.
I've said that on several odds and ends because it comes up about every other week, and I really hope it doesn't suck.
Yeah, I'm really hopeful on this. Like, if you go and see that this weekend, then let me know about it, because I want to hear if it's good or not. And I'm going to eventually come up from watching Jessica Jones and need to have some news of the outside world that doesn't make me sad. And if it turns out it's bad, warn me before I get invested. So that said, I don't care as much about this one, but next week, to continue the nerd movies every week of this month, Tomb Raider is coming out, and it's apparently based on the video game that was good from a few years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's
I saw a trailer for that in front of either Black Panther or whatever I saw before Black Panther.
Yeah.
And it looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Oh no, I forgot her name. Vikander? Alicia something? Oh crap.
I don't know her name.
Hang on.
Please.
Yeah, Alicia Vikander. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but
I mean, she looked great in the trailer.
Yeah, she looks the part. Like it wouldn't surprise me if she was an inspiration for the new look for Lara Croft. Like
the post Angelina Jolie look that they put in the more recent games.
Well, I mean, the last two games, with the reboot, the overhaul of her story and character and gameplay and all of that.
Yeah, my understanding is that at least the reboot game, like just the straight up Tomb Raider game from a few years ago, was amazing.
Yeah, that's what.
And everyone has told me that, and I haven't played it myself, but it looks really good. And even my most critical gaming friends are like, "Yeah, this is amazing." So that's awesome. And then after that, the Pacific Rim 2 movie will be coming out, which I will watch because it is a big, dumb robots versus monsters movie, and that's all I really want right now. And if there's any of me left to just lose their mind to a mindless movie, Ready Player One hits a week later. So March is just going to be big, crazy popcorn nerd movie month for me, and I'm all for it.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to all of that. And
I did not realize Tomb Raider was coming out already.
It surprised me too. I thought it was coming out this summer, but no, it snuck up.
I wonder if this is another of those cases where they didn't market it much because it's a woman that's the lead.
I hope,
because Hollywood sucks.
Not the case, but Hollywood does suck a lot.
I didn't know it was coming out until I saw a trailer in the theaters.
Yeah. So I had heard there was going to be a movie, but I had just sort of locked it away as this will probably come out in October.
And it looks really badass. Like damn.
Well, there's so many movies coming out this year that they moved up Avengers by a week, and all of the movie schedules have been shuffled around a bit. So this is pretty crazy. I admittedly also didn't know that the Han Solo movie was coming out in May until the Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, I thought it would be Christmas again.
Yeah, it seemed like they were locking down that time slot for Star Wars movies, but apparently not. So yeah, that's crazy. But that's going to be the wonderful world of March television. So television and movies and everything's going to be great. I hope.
Yay.
So yeah, that's my nonsense. I will say that Cluze has a show called Random Discard, and they do episodes sometimes.
I wonder if they managed to record last week.
He said he was gonna, but I don't know.
Yeah, but he said that the week before too.
Yeah, I mean, he's still gonna.
That's true, yeah.
It is a future state, but hopefully. And then, hey, look, it's Chewie.
Hey, I'm Chewie. By the way, you can follow Cluze on Twitter at @LaCluze, spelled just like it is in the show notes. If you have made it this far, you should tweet at Cluze and say, bonus cake.
Yeah, that's how he finds out.
Yeah. So that he will then either listen to the episode and then swear at us, or Same thing, but in reverse order.
True. Also, you're going to make him want cake.
Cake.
Which, is doing bakers a favor.
I'm pretty sure Cluze just wants cake anyway, right?
Yeah, but now
He's
claiming ownership of that desire.
He's a normal human person.
That's true. He is a human person. I've seen him.
Cake. Anyway. So, yeah, you can find all the stuff I do on the internet as The Mana Pool. So, Twitter, Facebook, themanapool.com is where the podcast goes. Hey, next week we're recording episode... Well, this week, actually, we're recording episode 500. Which is insane. The plan... We're doing something bizarre and off the wall for 500, and it's going to be entertaining. And the plan... We did the test last night, and it should work, is to live stream it. So Thursday night at sometime around like 8 o'clock or so, probably, Eastern time, we will be recording or live streaming episode 500. So you should come hang out. It'll be fun. Because like I said, we're doing something very different with a buddy of ours, Jacob, who you've seen on like my old Rocket League, and he was my guide through World of Warcraft, but I still love him. And what else did Jacob play with us? Was he a speedrunner? I can't remember who I've had on these multiple
you do a lot of content.
Yeah, but like the multiple person multiplayer games, when there are like 4 of us playing.
Yeah. Golf
with Friends. He was on Golf with Your Friends. I do remember that. Haha.
Did he do Duck Game?
Yes, that was the one. He wasn't in Speedrunners. He was in Duck Game. That first round of Duck Game. Man, I need to do more Duck Game. Such a brilliant game. Yeah, what he said. Anyway, yeah. So Jacob will be joining us to do a thing, and it'll hopefully be awesome. And we'll be live streaming it with cameras so you can see all of us. Hopefully, again, that's the hope. I really hope it works. Like I said, we did the test, everything worked, but that doesn't mean it'll actually work. But the plan is to live stream it. So Thursday night, keep an eye on the social media, come hang out around 8 o'clock, maybe a little later, depending on how long it takes to get everything set up and all that. Yeah. And if you want to hear more about Masters 25, then you can listen to $4.99. Oh, Bill, did you see the sweet thumbnail I made for $4.99?
I don't think I did.
Oh,
I'm going to go look at it right now.
Check the Twitter, you can see a full picture of it.
Let's see. I'm going to go to twitter.com/themanapool.
Oh my God, that's me.
Yeah. Let's see here. Twitter.com. Oh, look at that picture. That's pretty great. I like that. While I'm at it, I'm going to go to themanapool.com and youtube.com/themanapool. And then I'm going to go over to Patreon, The Manapool.
Yes, thank you, Bill. So,
PO Box, not The Manapool.
Yeah, as Bill is getting at, there's also the YouTube channel where I've actually been putting up a lot of Hearthstone. Because I do Hearthstone streams, so why not put some of that up on the YouTube channel? Also, I put up a stream highlight from a stream I did back in January. I did a stream of bizarre, obscure, and possibly bad games. And the first one I played was called Potato Man Seeks the Truth. TROOF. And it was a retro-style platformer that was really short and really trippy. And I was seeking the truth. And I found the truth. Because I played through the whole game. Because it's essentially a speedrunner game.
But
the first time through, it's not. I will leave it up to you to watch the video and find out if I can handle the truth.
Fair enough.
But that was a trip, dude. Like, it was weird. So yeah, go check that out. And then on twitch.tv/themanapool, I stream things. Tomorrow night I will probably be streaming Overwatch because I think Steph will be back tomorrow night, so she'll probably want to shoot people in the face.
That does sound like her.
Yeah, and I'm here to help.
You're an enabler.
Yay! So yeah. But I also stream other stuff. Hearthstone and all kinds of other nonsense, depending on my mood. I'm not locked into just a game or two. I play all kinds of stuff. So, come check it out. Twitch.tv/themanapool. And like Bill also said, if you want to help support what I do with all of this content of audio, video, and live streamed variety, then you can come to patreon.com/themanapool. and sign up there. And every little bit helps. And I really do appreciate it. You can get early stuff, Mana Pool episodes and YouTube videos go out early. Or you can get the odds and ends to go with that. That's all the nonsense recorded before and after both Monday Night Magic and the Mana Pool. And it's uncensored and unfiltered and just generally unsafe for consumption. And if you're feeling extra generous, then you can become a Mana Pool lifeguard. Get it? Lifeguard pool? Ha, it's funny. And you will get your name on the end slate for all the videos that go up in each month that you supported that tier, and we'll get a shout out on both podcasts. So to that end, I would like to thank the following exceedingly generous lifeguards. Okay, I have new names here, so let me get ready to screw up their pronunciation. So we've got Kim Ho, Andrew Hunt, Ow, Rafe Gall, I hope that's right, Corey Cloutier, Paul David, Lance Delicious, Team U, Hellas Haryu, John Morris, Stuart Slaw, PJ McMullen, Bosco Bertain, Casey, Nathan Hay, Danny Liao, AJ Javieras, Cody Buckawing, Jacob Janssens. Yeah, that guy. He'll be on 600. No, not 600. 500. This show is going to 600. He'll be on the Mana Pool 500. Anyway. Jason Kaus, Brian DeLucci, Stark Maximum, Dan Holm, Mike Millerburn, and the Beast Father, Aaron Goodwine. Thank you all, seriously, so very much for your generosity. I quite literally could not do it without you. So yay. Generous people. So there you go. Is that everything?
I think that's everything.
I think that's everything.
It sounds like everything.
Remember, Tweet at Cluze, bonus cake. It's probably going to be the name of the episode, because that was
Seems
pretty...
likely.
Yeah.
We've said it enough.
So, with that, we will be done. So this has been Monday Night Magic number 597. Yeah, 600 is creeping up on us, but we're not there yet. I got to do that other 00 thing.
Spy work?
Yeah. I mean, no, not at all.
That would never happen.
Certainly not shaken, not stirred. Anyway.
That's how he likes his goldfish.
Momo cream pie. Thank you all so very much for listening, and go play some Magic.